watched Incognito video, so let's check it out. Video games. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
By Ground News. Video games.
Video games.
Video games.
Oh.
What are video games? Ah, immersive video games where we play Subnautica in the bathtub.
Ooh. What do you? Is over. That immersive experience costs you dearly. Many kudos.
All right, video games.
Video games.
What room is this guy in? Is he in Zach's? He's in Zach's room. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. This guy is at McDonald's and he's in Zach's room. Okay.
Video games.
Video games. Now that's something we could talk about all day, huh? Many kudos. I've actually
I
prepared.
know that room.
Okay. Can we play some epic music under this?
Video games. Some love them, some hate them, but they're here to stay.
Is this, by the way, I just looked at this. Is this a cock? Like it looks like balls and...
them. But they're here to stay. From the smallest pixel
To the super widest monitor. From Azeroth to Borderland 2.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
We should learn to relate to the younger audience, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Because I've never actually
Yes.
played Fortnite before. So I'm thinking like best Fortnite and then
And we'll just take it from there.
shorts. Here's some Fortnite tips, fellas.
Oh, I've actually got my notepad here. Hold on.
Yes, okay. School is
This is gonna be great.
Tips you need to know. The last one is important.
Oh, okay. The last one's. Well, can we just skip
The
to
last one is
Yes,
important,
let's
so just skip
skip.
the last one.
Number 5. Dropping a crown to Peely stops the Peely Patrol from coming for you.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
What's Peely or the
What does this mean?
This is the best clip of Booga's Fortnite career.
Okay.
Who?
This is the best clip.
Okay.
This is the best clip of Booga's Fortnite career. This is the best.
What the fuck is happening?
What's
This
happening?
Is the best clip of Booga's Fortnite
Wait,
career.
how?
This
Have
is
you
the
broken
best
it?
clip of Booga's Fortnite career. This
playing.
is the best
This is the best clip,
clip
everybody.
of Booga's Fortnite career. This is the best.
Damn, Booga's
clip
had a
of
very,
Booga's Fortnite
very-
Bro, this bogus guy really popping off at.
This is the best.
He just keeps topping himself.
He just keeps.
Is that Booga?
What the fuck is going on?
Beautiful glitch. That's so funny. You've broken YouTube Shorts somehow.
I don't think it's broken. I think people are just using the audio or something.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of looking at Fortnite, honestly.
Okay, this is the greatest.
This is the greatest clip in Fortnite history.
Oh.
His
Thank
teammate
God.
rushes to kill him, but he doesn't know
Is it
he's
Boga?
fighting Tyler Ninja.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. You can't make Ninja hard. You can't.
He turned the corner into the dark alley, but he didn't know. They were waiting for him.
Cool anime music starts playing as fucking Tyler Ninja Blumpkins.
See, the thing is, he had his rise, and then it became kind of cool to shit on Ninja. I reckon it's starting to curve back around now.
Yeah.
Now that he's much less popular, I'm starting to think he's kind of good.
I think he voluntarily stepped away. I think he was like, I could keep playing Fortnite and make $1 billion, but I already have $1 billion, so...
Like, okay, he agreed to go to that New Year's festival.
I mean, like after this, he started playing like Final Fantasy and like he just chilled out, bro. I think Ninja is like he's kind of cooked. He can't compete with the best ones now because he's getting old, and it's very simple. He has a lot of money, so he's just chilling.
where he's
That was pretty bad.
dancing.
Want to see some movement? I'm not seeing enough movement.
Dude, this is so bad.
Oh my
If this happened to me, I would have everyday nightmare of this moment. This is crazy.
God.
It
They
is so
put him there
tragic.
too. Like, I could imagine very easily someone go, come on, okay, so we've organized a New Year's festival for you. You've done what? Well, you know, hey, look, we're your management company. We're going to sort you out. We're going to put you in
Chilling
front
with
of a
money,
brand new
can't
audience.
relate.
You're going to love it. What do I do?
Marvel
Am I playing
Rivals night? Yeah, we gotta
Fortnite?
jump on that train.
You're going to do the Fortnite dance.
Ooh.
Dude, I feel like he just improv that. I almost feel like they just brought him out just to be like, he's here.
There he
Yeah.
Look at
is.
him.
Look at this
And then
thing.
he was like,
There he is,
I have
guys.
to do something. It was Times Square, wasn't it? Wasn't it the fucking
Yeah,
like
it
Millennium
was.
Ball thing in Times Square? Like, it was like the most all eyes on me New Year's moment you could have.
Do you know what I would have done? Fake a heart attack and then drop down. Once you're out of line of sight, then you just start kind of crawling away. And people are like, what happened to him? What happened to him?
Suddenly it becomes mysterious instead
Yeah.
of sad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, then you'll have conspiracy theories around you, and that's great.
Let me just say another thing that like I've piled on to. But here's one thing that's totally unfair. Remember this tweet?
I don't even know. You don't even have to show me. I know
Yeah.
exactly which one. Ninja tweeted, I'm in the middle of carrying a League of Legends game, about to close it out, and my braless wife brings me a sandwich, not asked for, with chips, as I get a double kill bot lane. So how's your day going?
This is fucking nuts. Who tweet with the picture as well? Bro, this fucking guy can't be serious. That's fucking insane. And you know he's doing this as a flex, but it's just so fucking cringe. My braless wife
Going, and then a gift
brings
from
me a
movie, which I can't
sandwich.
remember, of a guy drinking a tiny coffee. I'm kind
That's
of angry
crazy.
you brought that up.
Okay, well that was lame because he was in his 20s.
He would have been like
it's kind of-
29.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's
Maybe
get through
30.
the point. But if I saw a guy in his 50s make that tweet, I would go, yeah, good on you.
Hell yeah, man.
I would, but only because I have a real soft spot for old people who play video games. Is it the braless wife part? Is it, like, what is it about that specifically that makes it so bad?
I think the bit that makes it bad is with chips.
Oh,
I agree. That was a bit of a stumble.
There's
Like he almost cooked with the not asked for, and he's like, oh wait, yeah, no, I got to remind them about the chips too.
and the chips.
And let's not forget.
As you can see here, a sandwich not asked for.
Sandwich not asked for. That's the new baby shoes never worn. Sandwich not asked for.
you know what I love about this is that I bet Ninja talked about potato chips, but they're thinking about they're thinking about chips as fries, so that's why I got chips
Here,
there,
a sandwich not asked for.
brother.
Sandwich not asked for. That's the new.
I think Ninja has been a little bit of a clown. Like, I don't know what he's doing now, but after his fall off, he kind of has been a little bit of a clown. I don't know if he's like played around it or done it. I don't know. Like, Ninja's done a lot of weird things. Like, recently, it's been a lot of like back and forth with Kai, like Kai Sanat. I don't know what's going on in Ninja's head, but he's been a little bit of a clown. That's for sure.
Baby shoes.
He
never
used to be
worn.
really good though. I
Sandwich
didn't
not
watch him,
asked
but
for.
everybody says he used to be really
Because
good.
baby shoes never worn is meant to be the saddest like story you can say in the fewest amount of words. This is the opposite. This is the best story you can describe.
Yeah, it's even fewer words. Sandwich, comma,
Ooh.
not asked.
Sandwich not asked with chips for Ninja.
That's it. You know what? He's a genius.
Well, I think the worst thing is
Yeah.
that would fucking rule.
It's true.
Can you imagine that?
It's
You're
true.
crushing
'Cause
it
you're
in
also
a- in,
worth
like,
like
your-
$100 million.
You're worth $100 billion. You're playing like one of your favorite games. Your wife comes over with her fucking knockers like at eye level and hands you a sandwich and chips that you weren't even expecting. Just as you win the game, you'd be like, "Hell yeah!"
Hell
Wait a minute.
yeah.
Is this guy just like living the dream and we've just got a thin veil of irony disguising envy?
No, absolutely not. No, can't be that.
Worst thing was that he was playing League. I agree. Like, that's where he lost me, man. Sounds horrible.
How do we fix
Fix
some
video
games?
game.
Welcome to the Game Doctors.
You can't fix Starfield. You can only abort it.
Yeah, and it's like a reality show where you and me are both wearing like long coats. We've got the clipboards.
Long
And it's
coat?
kind of
Oh
like
my
you and
God.
me back to back with our arms crossed, smiling to the camera.
Yep.
The Game Doctors. What games can we fix?
Editor, what game can we fix? Does it say Metroid Prime or like one of those?
You can't fix that game. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
How about this? Metroid Prime.
Okay.
We gender swap. Seamus. We make her a woman.
But she's already a woman.
Doctors.
How do we fix?
Starfield. Doctor.
You can't
give
fix
me the
that.
game scalpel. How do we fix Starfield in 3 words?
Delete it.
Just one planet.
Yes. With like biomes. Remember biomes?
Yep, that's the one. We need to get rid of all of these kind of like sexless characters and just make them nice to look at.
Yeah.
You know?
I've been
Make everybody hot and naked, like half naked. Like make big giga chads and Amazonian women, and yeah, I think we're getting there. We're getting there to a better game.
saying this.
Yep. They must look at the mods and go like most popular.
Fix NPC weird face.
We will not do that. You know what we should do to fix Starfield? Let's just have Shadowheart there.
She should just be in every
Ooh.
game.
Yeah, she should be in it because
She's
she's like she's a
perfect.
pretty lady, and then she says cool stuff.
I love
too.
Shadowheart. Okay.
Doctor, give me 50 cc's or whatever this
Need
is.
that.
So we fixed that. I like the idea of maybe more menus.
Yep. Doesn't have
Yeah,
enough.
you're in your inventory, but it's
Their menu was so trash, bro. I had to download and I actually started the game with a mod to fix their menu. Like I literally first time playing it, I started with a mod to fix the menu instantly. Because I saw the menu and I was like, this shit is dog shit. Like it was so bad. The game was so bad. Another thing, this game has too many loading screens. You load to open your menu, you load to go somewhere, you load everywhere.
like if we could have like sub menus inside.
Welcome
the
back,
inventory.
zombie.
Portal. Everyone knows that game's a bit of a stinker. Doesn't
Yeah.
hold up.
Yep.
Now when you play Portal, there's going to be a 3rd Portal. So
This has to be fake. This is fake, right? Overwhelming. Yeah, this. Wait. Is this Diablo 4? Are these the rating for Diablo 4?
you shoot. Opens up to a Wendy's.
Oh, that's quite good. What I'd do is I'd
Oh.
put one portal in front of me and then one portal behind me, and then I could just then like shoot myself in the back of the head.
Yeah, that
You
works.
could, if you did it close enough, you could also us.
Interesting.
Doctors.
Subnautica. How we fix it?
I've never played it.
I'm thinking.
The
new
Portal's number
mods.
90. Portal is one of the greatest game ever created. It's one of the greatest game franchises ever created. There's no way Portal would be disliked. That's impossible.
Okay. What if you could fuck all the fish in Subnautica?
Why would you do that? What the? Oh.
And each one has realistic, detailed
What the
POV
fuck?
fish physics.
I don't want to be crass, but there was a story in the news recently about someone in Australia, a man and his
Was
wife,
it you?
who
Man allegedly behind viral Tassie Trout video appears in Hobart Magistrate's Court.
were brought up on charges for that very thing.
Now it's not funny.
How could you fuck a fish? Like, what, bro? What the fuck? You gotta be in the sea quite a lot. That's crazy, yeah, because that's animal. Isn't it dead? You say, wait, are fish animals? I mean, I think that fish is already dead though. Like pulling it out is already abuse.
I believe it was a trout. You can just imagine them in Subnautica. They're just like
I
floating
mean,
around.
fish is
they're
an
trying to
animal,
press E on them.
but count.
Little trout.
How did that information get out?
Well, they videotaped it
How did you confess this? How did somebody figure this out?
and then they put it online.
Fish are animals. Yeah, they are animals, but like I'm talking about the animal abuse part. Could you be charged for abusing a fish? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about a fish. They're obviously animals, but I'm talking about the charge of animal abuse. Are they like in?
Check out this Subnautica.
How can you? I feel like you wouldn't be charged for abusing a fish. Like I don't think you would put an animal abuse charge for that. Like people pull out fish from the ocean and beat the fuck out of it to kill it.
Mod, I just made it, and then what the heck? This is just an MP4.
Had to appear in court,
Wow,
so probably,
doctor,
yeah.
who's the
I
next
bet that has to do with him fucking the fish and selling it. I don't think anybody would get in court for fucking a fish. Wait, it would be a felony in many states? to fuck a fish. It's called bestiality, and yes, you can be charged for it. That's interesting. Very fascinating.
Patient.
I've got my
So
scalpel.
why would you even begin to fuck a fish? Like,
I've got my gun. I'm ready.
What do we do about Assassin's Creed? It's shit now, right? Once it was good. Now it is no longer. I'm thinking, instead of getting rid
oh,
of
this game is dog shit. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a flop. I'm so excited for this game to come out because Ubisoft are gonna go bankrupt. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, this is gonna be great.
We
I've hated that
leaned-
company for years.
All of Japan is now African.
Ooh.
And then instead we have like one Japanese guy as the main character.
As the villain.
In Japan?
And then, oh man, help me out here.
No, I'm not digging. This is your hole. It needs 50 cc's of microtransactions. Step.
Yes,
Everything costs real money.
Now that's a
everything costs
Ubisoft
money,
game.
correct. And like a cool
Get hit, you have to pay to get hit.
animation when you put in your credit card number. You're loving it, and you're like, oh my god, this is the best game I've ever played.
Okay, back to Ubisoft though. A controversial opinion. I thought Yasuke was a cool idea, but Ubisoft is very, very, very clearly doing it to pander.
I mean, the problem, they're definitely pandering to something, you know? And I think there's something very wild about putting in an African guy in medieval Japan that are beating up and killing Japanese people with rap music in the background. I don't know who decided this was fine. I think this it's crazy.
The idea of like a black samurai, though, I mean, that's an anime.
I think
Afro
black
samurai.
dude, there's many shows and games even with black samurai. They're fucking awesome. I just think that the way the Ubisoft put it up is just stupid. Like everybody will who gives a shit? Like this is awesome. Like this show is also cool.
You got a motherfucking RPG? RPG in a motherfucking backpack?
It's a cool concept, and he's a real dude.
They should do it, but they should just have it set back in Africa. And
The problem is also that the guy existed, but he did exist. I'm pretty sure he did exist, but like the problem is that the guy that wrote the story, like he faked Wikipedia posts and made his own story about him and made him more like important than he was.
so everyone in Africa is just really confused. Like, what's the outfit?
Why is talking like he racist? What are you talking about?
And he's like, do not worry about it.
That is a cool idea. If you like win Japan and then
Like this whole thing is racist. If you're talking about the game, yes, it is racist.
you like came back. That's what Neo is as well. That was also just a real guy.
How about this? We could make it more inclusive. So what about like an assassin in a wheelchair?
Oh,
That could work.
I'm thinking we need to go to like maybe the Mongolian steppes.
you know what I'm excited for is in Marvel Rivals when they add Professor X. I'm excited for whenever they add Professor X to Marvel Rivals. That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be so fucking funny. He coming up with a wheelchair, just rolling around. That's gonna be funny.
Because they've got like nice rolling hills.
You could get a real bit of
Yeah, once you start rolling, you kind of can't stop, right? So there's Genghis Khan. He's down the bottom of the bank,
Roll out.
and you are just building up momentum. You look
Professor
left and
X
right, you
most
can see the
mobile meme,
vistas
that
of
would be
my gun.
funny.
You've
It
got
would
a
be
wrist
so
blade
funny.
on each side. Here. And then Genghis, he sees you in the distance. He's on his horse, and it starts charging towards you. Ting, ting,
Oh.
ting, 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 ting.
that.
Naturally.
That does sound fun.
All right, maybe it's Assassin's Creed, right? But it's only the parkour part.
You have to jump between different Minecraft blocks.
A 3-block vertical jump? It can't be done, Ezio.
Have you actually watched Parkour Civilization?
I have watched the entire thing.
It's not bad,
It's
right?
really well paced. Once you get over the first 5 minutes where it is saying parkour pro and parkour noob constantly,
Parkour noobs, parkour civilization,
That is nuts.
parkour noob, parkour pros, parkour civilization, parkour pros, parkour noobs.
it's kind of a masterpiece. It's one of the better movies I have seen this year. Like, legitimately, I've got the sequel on my watch later, and I just haven't found time for it yet.
There's an earnestness to it that I really appreciate. It is very well paced. good steaks.
If there actually was a ticket event today, I would need to go for the beef.
And you're just like, shit.
Yeah.
Don't let it happen, man. You got to make this jump. You got to.
Oh,
He got the beef.
It's fun. Shout out to that guy. I was watching it on the plane and I was like, God, everyone around me must think this guy's got such good taste. There is a lot of Assassin's Creed leap of faith in Parkour Civilization when you think about it.
Yeah.
They just need to use the hawk jumping sound, the hawk
Hawk
tour
Tua?
jumping sound effect instead of the vine boom.
We are very hip, Mr. Kudos. We like the latest memes. We like Ugandan knuckles.
That's something hip people famously do, is constantly reaffirm that fact.
We are on the latest trends. I know lately, Hawk Tour.
We're on the cutting
is
edge.
Very popular
Tony Hawk Tour, guys.
at the moment.
Get
So we
it,
should
Tony
say that
Hawk
some more.
Tour.
You can ADR that in. I'll give you some clean Hawk Tours and you can just sort of sprinkle those in
Tony
like
Hawk Tour.
cloves on a hand. Hawk Tour! Hawk Tour!
Yes.
Spit on that thing.
Nice.
Hawk Tour! There you go. Put those wherever you want.
It's really funny.
Has someone done Goku charging up
Tony Hawk
an
will
attack
suffer.
by
Yeah, he
saying,
will.
like every syllable in Hawk Tour?
I think we've kind of cracked it.
Yeah, we fixed Ubisoft.
We fixed that one. That's the Game Doctors.
I can't remember what we actually fixed. It was just you have to pay more for the game, I think was the takeaway from that.
Ad time. We tried to do neutral news, Sandra.
Yes.
It didn't.
Wait, what is this about? Is this about being racist? No, this video? No, this video is about it's about video games and different topics around it, and about this specific game called Assassin's Creed Shadows. And the problem with this game is that it's blatantly racist toward Japanese people. Like, they have like completely fucked it up. But it's a joke video. This is nothing. It's nothing serious. This whole video is a joke. But that topic specifically is people are laughing at how mismanaged it is. Like, whoever are working there that has managed the way they're set things up and represented their marketing has completely fucked them over. But yeah, this whole video is just a joke about video games. There's nothing more than that.
Didn't work.
Oh no.
We tried to do misinfo policing, Sandra.
Ooh.
Yes.
It didn't work. Ground News proposes a better way. We live with the bias, but we just let everybody see all the sources and everything, and you can see how many news publications are reporting on any particular story.
No, stay in the bubble.
Breaking news, Sandra. Sightings of drones are causing a pandemonium in downtown New Jersey. Some are calling it the end of the world.
Yes, panic.
Let's check it
Oh,
out
no.
on ground.news and see what the rest of the
What
media
is that?
reporting on it.
Is that
just take my
aliens?
word for
29 left-leaning organizations say that,
Say what, Sandra? That the aliens should get free college?
but 43 right-wing organizations also reported on the drones.
Reporting what, Sandra? That I should wait until marriage?
You'll just have to make up your own mind. With Ground News.
So go to ground.news/incognito to get
Amazing.
50% off a year's subscription. Sandra, do you ever just
50%.
doom scroll on
Ooh.
your phone?
All the time.
Yes, everything is bad and getting worse.
Well, Ground News has a whole bunch of positive stories, and I have that
Wow.
as my homepage. And then I live in a world of bliss. It's very nice. Look, Sandra, HIV is down 22%.
Oh my god!
Oh, everything is bad.
What's that, Ground News? You say they found the guy who shot Kurt Cobain?
Who told you?
No way!
Winning!
All this free stuff is great, but I really should get the Vantage plan, right, Incognito mode?
Absolutely. It has all sorts of neat features, including my favorite, the bias tracker. So you can see where your own blind spots are.
No, you're the only sane one. Everyone else is an extremist.
Everyone likes reading stats about themselves. Oh, I'm a... what? I only read... what? Uh-oh. So go to ground.news/incognito to get a year's subscription, full access to everything, including the bias tracker, all for half price. Ad over.
That was a great ad. Ooh. No mates in Baldur's Gates. No.
Did you want to tell the fine folks here how you managed to convince every one of your party members in Baldur's Gate 3 to desert you for your repulsive personality?
What the
Oh, yeah. It just seems like we all can't get along, and I don't know what I did.
How?
The game is rigged.
I never had this.
All right, so there I was. I was playing Baldur's Gate, and I was loving it, and we were all having a good time. But I thought everyone was getting along. However, I had who's the pretty lady?
Shadowheart?
Shadowheart, and the frog lady.
Lae'zel.
I let her die. Lae'zel, let her stay in the cage. And later on, I found her corpse, like laying there, a dragon or something.
I had them in the camp together. Now, they both weren't happy with each other.
Walk away now.
Yep.
So I thought, okay, naturally, Shadowheart's like pretty lady, other one frog lady, not so keen. So
And also she's rude.
Shadowheart, I will facilitate her killing.
Wait, what the fuck? This can
Lae'zel.
happen?
So Shadowheart, I will
I
facilitate.
didn't know you could have this happen. What the fuck? I love this game. I should have. That's crazy.
Lae'zel. Right? That makes perfect sense. Now, so we do that.
You fucking
and everyone's
shanked her.
loving it, and the camp is slightly smaller, but everyone's loving it.
So Lae'zel died, who, by the way, ends up becoming one of the coolest characters if you follow her arc through.
I don't
No spoilers,
believe
no
that.
spoilers.
Okay. Did you even try and resolve the conflict with words first? Or did you
No, why would I? Frog lady's scary.
Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh.
I was a
Oh.
man in this game, and I felt like, oh, I don't know, she could probably kind of beat me up. I don't like this.
You have a very outdated view of fantasy gender roles.
Well, you know, it's my role.
Outdated view of
Oh my god. Females in video games, males in video games. That's right. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Okay.
fantasy gender roles.
Well, you know, it's my role play too.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so you killed Lae'zel. You got Lae'zel murdered.
Everyone agreed with it. Everybody. Piper liked that
Who the fuck is Piper?
from Fallout 4.
Oh, sure.
And then I went over to who's that magician guy?
Gale?
So I went over to Gale, and he's like,
I need a magical artifact to consume.
"Oh, okay." I looked through my stuff. I was like, "There's nothing really want to sacrifice. I guess I could sacrifice one thing. I certainly don't want him turning on me." Okay, so I gave him one thing, and then he's like,
That hit the spot.
but then 5 minutes later he goes, "Another, please." And I was like, "Oh, you got to be kidding me! This is ridiculous." So I said no, and he goes,
I understand that I am asking for a lot, but
"But I've got my reason."
I never gave Gale anything, ever. And it's funny because Gale was super gay for me right off the get-go. Like, he wanted to have sex instantly. It was crazy. He was like insanely gay. I loved it. But because Gale was always like, I need to suck on magic items, I never gave him a single one and I left him to be. He was like starting talking about a cat or something. I thought he was losing his mind. So I just was, you know what? This guy is crazy. I don't need him.
Diddle diddle do. So all right, fine. I'll go to
Replace
shop. So
him
I
with
went to shop,
the dude,
and I bought
the
a new like rare item.
the dude with
And I
the
was like,
demon
this'll do
chick.
it. I'll give it to him. It's magical. He'll shut up. And then I go over to him.
Ah, glad you've a moment for me.
I was like, "Here's the magical item," and it wouldn't let me transfer it. Like, it didn't count it as one, like, rare enough, I guess.
Did you just try and put it in his inventory? You have to like talk to him.
Some things you buy from the vendor just don't do the thing. It's mostly things you find in the environment.
Yeah, right.
So I've talked to him now like 3 times, saying, "Here's an item." Lamau, Charlie Brown footballed him. He goes,
We've reached the point of no return.
"That's it. I'm leaving the party."
We're not compatible, you and I. It hasn't been a pleasure.
And then he
What?
was gone, and suddenly he was like, "Oh, I'm down another
What?
dude." Okay.
I never gave him anything and he never left.
Just real
What?
quick, how far through the game was that?
Couple hours.
Couple hours. I won't
7
fully
minutes.
throw you under the bus for that if it was kind of early on. Pretty much in every game, you just find like early on there's a few real dog shit amulets and rings that give you like a spell like
Yeah.
dancing lights, which just summons some lights. It's like who fucking gives a shit. So every time I've played, I've just given him that trash. Spoilers, I'm pretty sure if you'd just given him that second item somehow or sacrificed one of yours, that's the last one he asks for.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Yeah, well, it seemed never ending to me. I thought, oh, bloody hell, this is just a tax I have to pay now for keeping a wizard in. And I'm already a wizard. I don't need two.
Yeah.
That makes a bit more sense. If you were also a wizard, I would not be as enthused about keeping the other wizard around. Fair enough, fair enough.
But I had Shadowheart, I had Astarion, and I had Karlach.
I'm surprised you didn't just kill Karlach on sight, given your track record.
Well, I didn't like how tall she was. And then I can't remember everyone else. I didn't like, who's that, Wilson?
I love this guy. This guy I loved. And his demon chick.
I didn't like him because he came in and he seemed too goody two-shoes. I think I told him to leave. Or I had just attacked.
You know the wildest thing about this demon chick is I was always nasty to her, and suddenly one night she like took me to a demon realm and fucked me. I don't understand how that happened. Like I had no control. She just woke me in the middle of the night and took me to hell and fucked me in the air. And I was always nasty to her and try to help that other guy because they have like a demon. They have a contract. He is basically her slave. He's basically her slave and they're contracted and he can't leave her. So I was trying to break that contract and separate him and make him free. That's what they do? I guess so. It's kind of wild. I'm gonna be real.
I can't remember. And then we were having a gay old time, I'd venture to say. And then they asked me, you know, hey, do you want to join the light side or the dark side? And I was like, I want to join the light side. And then Shadowheart's like,
you're making me regret my decision to join you.
I'm leaving.
This is where we part ways.
What?
And then I went, no, hold on, stay. And then I couldn't roll high enough to convince her to stay.
Oh my
and
god.
And then suddenly I only had 2 members of my party.
Oh my god.
And so then I went over to the guy and he's like, yes, hello, I'm a spooky skeleton man. I've got these hirelings, they don't have a soul.
I might summon the worthiest among them.
And so they're like unvoiced characters.
Yeah.
So I had 2 voiced characters and one nothing guy that I'll never fall in love with this one. So I just stopped playing.
That's very funny. That's very, very funny. I can't relate. I did.
What, did you keep everyone?
Yep.
Did you have a big band of like 20 people?
Yep. My camp was fucking annoying by the end
I
of it.
had everyone beside that frog girl. I let her die in the cage. I saw she was a bitch on the plane, and when I came down and she was like, help me, she was being a bitch as well. So I let her stay there. I never picked her up.
People I had to talk to.
Shitty fucking
You wanna be bitch? Yeah, I'm gonna leave you, bitch. Bye.
Do you like any games?
I tell you what, I used to like video games.
Guess who's back? Not a bitch.
And then
The
they started
nicest
putting
one of all.
women.
Hello, Kuma. Welcome
and I was
back.
like, no.
They all went woke, Mr. Kudos. I remember back in the day where they used to say male or female. Now they say body type 1 or body type 2. They used to say like blonde, ponytail. Now they say hair 1, hair 2.
I would point out, not in Baldur's Gate though, they have very colourful hair descriptors. They do have the body type thing though.
I liked it when they still described the genitals, but then put a numerical identifier after.
Yeah, they had like penis. Yeah.
So when they would call it like penis 1 and penis 2.
You could choose between all of them.
That's quite funny. That's quite good.
I think I was
Yeah,
usually
I
a
saw her. Hope you're doing good.
guy from memory in Baldur's Gate. I think I was a cock
I love
B
that I could stream this. Like, cause Twitch has like a policy, like if there's a game nudity, you're allowed to stream it. So people were just walking around with their dick outside on Twitch. Like it was really funny.
guy.
I thought it was funny,
Someone
but I also
blow
have
my
a humor of
mentions
a
with
10-year-old.
Penis 2 from Baldur's Gate, so I can remember whether that's the one I picked or not.
Yeah, so if you've got any,
Have you got any opinions on which penis type?
just send them ats. Sends ats to many kudos.
Oh yeah, yeah.
With
Please,
all the
and
different
make sure to
genital
CC
types.
internet historian in as well.
No, I'm looking at it right now. So
I can see your screen right now, and you're just watching anime.
Inspiration.
Okay, I think we should end this with a speech. Games. If I was to make a recipe for games, I'd go a cup of love, a dash of inspiration,
Yep,
more than a handful of hard work.
yep. a sprinkling of good graphics.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful, Mr. Kudos.
6 kilograms worth of engaging gameplay.
Try to stay imperial. The metric system really confuses the Americans.
2 stones worth of fun, of course.
3 cups
And of course, I'm
something.
reminded of one of the greats,
Yep.
Tyler Ninja Blevins.
Yes. What would he say if he was still alive right now?
He is alive.
Please put a vibrato behind this. Make me echo.
Yes.
Sandwich not asked for with chips. And I think that just sums it up.
There it is.
If there's one thing that brings
There it
everyone
is.
together,
Yes.
it's that every game has to be installed.
True words.
Unless it's a Nintendo 64 or any other cartridge-based
PlayStation
media.
1 also didn't require that.
Yeah.
But
everything from about PS3 onwards required installation.
That's right. That's
And
right.
let's be honest, no one's playing old games.
Well, the graphics are grody.
And the graphics make a game. Bad graphics equals a bad game. Good graphics is a good game.
Concord.
I'm reminded of the words of Lana Del Rey.
In her hit track video games.
In Magic the Gathering, what are they gathering?
That was what you were planning around this hour with?
Bro, this is like a 4 a.m. conversation.
Do you really have to catch them all?
And Molly keeps lagging. It
a few
does.
of them just to hang out. At what point do they stop crafting the war and it's just there?
I don't see any lag.
Got it. Yeah. Who the fuck is Sid Meier?
Hawk Tour. Spit on that thing.
So get ground news.
That was incredible. I wish they talked about Concord, personally, but I think that was incredible. Absolute 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Now go give Incognito some love, man. That's amazing. That was a treat to watch. I loved it. If you liked it too, like the video itself. I would highly appreciate it. If you like more react, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, if you want to out with me live and join me live, feel free to come on my Twitch channel on twitch.tv/out. There's a link in the description. I'll see you guys around. Take care and have a good one. Peace, y'all.